I'm just glad to be here, man. I'm grateful, man. It's been a long road to get back to where I am today. A lot of effort, a lot of things that you guys haven't seen. I've done a lot to get back here today. And I'm just so excited to be here, and got a super great feeling, man. Done everything right. Got the strongest team around me that I've ever had before. And we believe we're going to get the job done like we always do.
Hey, Jon, just a quick follow-up. A lot of people feel like they're seeing the most real version of you that they've ever seen. You know, not worried necessarily about how you look, how you come off, how people are, you know, perceiving you. Do you feel that's accurate? Is that a conscious decision?
Yeah, I feel like I'm at a pretty good place in my life with who I am. I just kind of learned not to give a fuck, and it feels great.
Thanks, Jon.
Well, the other day, Jon about cried on the press conference because I had accused him of using steroids. But if I do feel he did try to cheat, yeah, I do. Why can I not say what I feel? I can say whatever I want. If I believe it in my heart, then I will say it. And yes, I do believe he's done it for a long time. So, I don't care. You got a pretty loud voice there, buddy. Good job.
How long do you think I've been doing steroids?
What was that?
How long do you think I've been doing steroids?
Well, you're probably about, well, you've earned the title fight, you know, so I imagine you're about 3-0 in the UFC, so those first two fights. Ovet St. Preux, Guzman, and Forrest Bonner, or whatever his name is. What's that guy's name that he beat? Yeah, Stephen Bonner. Stephen Bonner. Those three fights is when you didn't do steroids, but everything else in the middle is eliminated.
When I started powerlifting 4 days a week, and I started, you know, with these chicken-ass legs with my bad genetics, I started deadlifting 600 pounds, squatting 500 pounds. USADA was in full effect. So how did I get away with that?
You did. I'm not saying you did it last year versus Ovet St. Preux. You were clean last year when you fought Ovet St. Preux.
When I was the biggest ever.
That's why you look like you look.
How do I look?
You're a bum. That's why you looked like a bum last time.
How do I look?
Hey, that's all just, hey, listen, that's all just for show. That's all just for show. I don't care about that.
Who looks like a junkie here today?
That's just all for show. You can show your six-pack.
Who looks like a junkie?
You can just show your six-pack. That's fine. That's all for show.
Who looks like a junkie here today?
I look like I'm not a
crackhead with a suit on.
Was that?
Like a crackhead with a suit on.
I could look like a crackhead with a suit on, but I've never been a crackhead like you do. So you can say I look like one, but I've never been one. I've never been one.
Yeah, dislike for Daniel, when it comes to me, it gives me added motivation to do the things that I'm certain he's not doing. For us to both be clean athletes. When I say clean, I'm saying mainly the steroids, right? I know for a fact that a 39-year-old cannot possibly keep up with a 29-year-old when it comes to training your ass off every day. So when I do that fourth workout every day, I know for a fact that this injury-prone guy over here is probably not training 4 times a day because he's probably believing in the power of recovery. So it gives me that added motivation to just get my 4 workouts done. And as far as the hatred going into the octagon, Daniel's already said the first time we fought that the adrenaline or that big fight feeling took over him, and that was part of the reason why he lost. I find that interesting. A guy who wrestled in the NCAAs, a guy who wrestled in the Olympics, a guy who fought for the Strikeforce Championship. How could a guy with so much combat experience allow butterflies to be a reason why he lost the first fight? So it just goes to show, man, by the words that comes out of his mouth. One of my favorites, you want to know what's in a man's heart, you listen to the words that comes out of his mouth. And he's weak. He's weak. And so I'm just excited to prove that again. Not make weight. You can forever say that you are the 206.2-pound champion.
Hey, listen, there are a lot of things that you shouldn't be sitting up here right now for all the shit that you've done. So you sit up there on your high horse. How the fuck can you judge? You have no room to judge nobody. You sit there with your fucking mouth shut before I walk over there and smack the shit out of you.
Well, we all know he won't do that, right? Are you mad, Daniel? The truth will set you free.
If I don't get there, you've seen time and time again,
can
something
always
will get
say
there.
confidently that I am the only ever 206.2-pound champion of the world. You'll always have that title.
Spar, so I've had him to train with. Everything's going great, man. There are no reasons as to why I should not get my hand raised on Saturday. So everything is in order for me. I like that he's so sure. I like that he's confident. I like that he feels good, because when I turn him back, then we can't retract some of the stuff that we say in the press conference on Wednesday.